I've just told my wife, who scares me, I want a divorce. We've been together 12 years with 2 boys ages 4 and 7. When we met, things were great. We both worked in finance, traveled to Singapore twice a year, had this amazing apartment in the city. But within 6 months, it became clear that my wife doesn't have any tolerance for things not done exactly her way. She idealizes her childhood. She's obsessed with doing things normally, which to her means the way her mother did them. The ironic part is her mom is super chill and nothing like this. But once our kids were born, it got so much worse. I couldn't dress the kids without her redoing it. Wrong color combinations, she'd say. Navy and black don't go together. If I put on a diaper, she'd take it off and redo it tighter. If I packed their lunch, she'd open the lunchbox and swap out the goldfish crackers for the organic ones she preferred. She even criticized me for cutting their sandwiches into squares instead of triangles. Every single thing I did was wrong. I wake up at 5:30 a.m. naturally. Always have. I also function fine on 5 hours of sleep, while my wife is an absolute demon if she doesn't get her full 8 hours. That means I handle 99% of the night wakings. I do 99% of morning prep, breakfast, lunch boxes, getting them dressed in the outfits she picked the night before. I take them to school every single morning. The reason I do everything this early is because if I wait until she's awake, I get criticized for using the wrong spoon to serve the yogurt, for using 2% milk instead of whole milk in the oatmeal, for not wiping up every tiny spill the exact second it happens, for using the blue dish rag instead of the yellow one. Every criticism is delivered like I just committed a crime. She's right on some of them, but it's a constant barrage, and I've learned to just tune her out. I've even been told that me going to the bathroom at night is a problem because the kids can feel me being awake, like I'm supposed to hold it for 8 hours. Here's the thing though, our oldest loves waking up early with me. It's genuinely the best part of my day. We make scrambled eggs together. We watch the morning news. We talk about dinosaurs and space and whatever nerdy thing he's into that week. Last month it was black holes. This month it's the Titanic. It's our time. But my wife won't have it. She insists he has to stay in bed until 6:30. It's torture for him. He's exactly like me. He cries. He begs to get up. He doesn't understand why he has to lie there when he's wide awake and Dad is downstairs making coffee. Now our 4-year-old is doing the same thing and she started blowing up at me even more aggressively. I tried talking to her about it 3 times. She said I'm undermining her parenting, that I'm creating bad sleep habits, that the pediatrician said kids need 11 hours of sleep. Our oldest goes to bed at 7:30 and wakes up at 5:30. That's 10 hours. Well, within normal range. Last Tuesday morning, she woke up at 6 a.m. She came downstairs and just started screaming. She said I'm lazy, that I just put them in front of the TV every morning while I sit there scrolling my phone doing nothing. They get 1 hour of TV during school holidays. 1 hour. I plan 90% of our weekend outings to museums and parks and the zoo. Then she said our oldest is short because he doesn't sleep enough. He's 3'9". The average for his age is 3'10", 1 inch below average. She was yelling all of this in front of both boys. They were just staring at her with these wide, scared eyes. Our youngest started crying, and I finally snapped. I looked at her and very calmly said, enough. I want a divorce. You will never speak to me like that again. The room went completely silent. She just stood there frozen. The boys were frozen. I picked up my coffee, walked upstairs, and called a lawyer from our bedroom. First appointment is next Wednesday at 2 p.m. We're at her parents' house until next week for the holidays, but when we get back, I'm filing. I already talked to my boss about taking some personal days. I've been looking at 2-bedroom apartments near the boys' school. Found one for $1,800 a month. That's perfect. I can't wait to have my own place, to have the kids on my own half the time. No more criticism. No more being told I'm using the wrong spatula or the wrong brand of butter. Just me and my boys making breakfast at 5:30 a.m. with nobody standing over us saying we're doing it wrong.